Hello you guys, and welcome to another weekly setup. So I realized I need to refocus on bringing you guys along. So it's actually a Friday, and today is is it the 22nd or the 23rd? It's the 22nd. So of course you guys are seeing this a week later, but we are preparing to go to Tennessee. I mentioned in the last vlog, if you haven't seen it, I will link it over there in the iCards above. But one of our family members, our beloved family member, passed away down there in Tennessee, which we've vlogged down there before. And we are going to pay our respects. And I'm also a member at the church, one of the mothers at the church. So I have an obligation. Myself, my husband, and my dad are all clergy, and my dad is pastor. So what am I doing right now? I have been fasting over 19 hours. And if you're interested, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can follow my journeys, my family journey and my weight loss journey. If you have not seen my weight loss vlog, I will leave the last video up there, and there's a whole playlist down in the description if you like that as well. But yeah, I just realized it's been 19 hours since I've eaten, and I could have ate at 12, but just trying to get business together and get organized because we haven't traveled since everything has been going on. Better safe than sorry. So I'm taking extra precaution, and my phone is ringing. So I'll be back. So the boys are outside with my aunt. They're playing. Got a little overcast. Since I've got the additional help, and then Miss Kia's down here, I am about to run to the store and try to run a few errands while I can. So I'm sitting in the parking lot, and one thing that has kind of come across my mind is I realize I need to work on the art of when I forgive, let go. I really honestly struggle with that, and I didn't realize how bad I struggle with that until now, sitting back and reflecting. There are things that I'm still allowing to get underneath my skin, and it's unnecessary. Like, God has blessed me to come by and come through some of the worst situations in my life, and I just gotta let it go, people. On another note, it's people waiting in line at Aldi's. I ain't got time. I'm about to go to Kroger's and get me some spinach because they might not even have it anyway. Because, I mean, people are buying. I'm watching two families with a cart, like the cart, every part of the cart, underneath the cart filled up, just filling up the back of their car. That has to be easily $100-$200 worth of groceries. People are playing no games. I don't do that because I'm always fearful that if I buy up everything, it might be somebody who really needs it coming behind me. So to each his own, but on to the next door. What you doing, Joe?
Playing.
Playing with your wrestlers?
Yeah, but I'm trying to get all my phone.
Oh, another bus. Go, beep, 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 go, beep, beep, beep. Oh, dude.
Stop spitting. What did I tell you about that? Ow! Big hammerhead.
Everything that's going on, I'm in the kitchen. I'm thinking about just doing a pizza where I can put it in a container and have that for the weekend. Along, I believe I still have 2 Quest cookies to take with me in my shakes. And then the boys each have a snack container and a cup. And then they have their own lunch pail. So I'm like getting those ready. So that's pretty much how I pack with my little kids. All right, so they've got their cups, a snack cup, the stuff that was on the counter, and then I put some fruit snacks and granola bars, well, oatmeal bars, cereal bars down at the bottom. So that will get them through Saturday and Sunday. And then in our cooler over here, we'll have two. We'll have like waters, the juices, stuff like that. And two Lunchables for them each. That way it's really simple and you don't have to spend extra money on the road because we're still social distancing and we want to be as safe as possible. And of course their masks are over here. Mine's over there too. All nice and clean and ready to go. So car seats are already installed. They haven't really moved, but the lunch bags go in there along with the chips. We have plenty of room in the back of the car. Actually, let me show you what's back here. So I just started putting my stuff for the Bible. We'll have like an extra pillow and blanket in case the boys get sleepy or cold, and we'll have all the luggage in the back. So normally if hubby and I are tired, then one of us will lay back here. That's if we're really tired, but for the most part, we're all up in the front, and then the dog just lays on the floor. So I'm putting the mask, mine included, in here. And this is just their little bag. It's super dirty. And they'll have another little bag with their play clothes in there. Josiah is doing a lot of cleaning in his kitchen because we want to make sure the house is nice and tidy before we leave because we're leaving out early in the morning. So I'm just slowly taking stuff out to the van. What you cooking, Joe?
A cookie. I'm gonna go back up.
You want to make sure your food is nice and warm. I agree. I got this the other day at the store, and so I wanted to put it in front of the house. Bless this nest. And I like, because our home has red accent, and it goes with the Xfinity home security, so people know we have an alarm. But I think it's cute. And then, of course, there's Kia trying to break out. The flag is bigger than the dog. Up, showered. It's 3:30 in the morning. We've got our cooler of drinks, and I've got my food and all my stuff prepared. I just gotta grab a container, and we are starting to pack and get things up so that we can get out of here hopefully in the next 15 minutes and get on the road. The boys are still asleep, so we're just trying to get started and get going. Still got their jammies on. It is dark. We're about to get ready to leave, okay, baby? I'm gonna go get you some toys. Yep. Good morning. On the road. We are heading towards southern Indiana. Everybody's knocked out. I'm gonna go as far as I can. It's daylight now. And then I'll take my nap in a little while. We gotta make it further because the funeral is in 5.5 hours and we probably have 5 more hours of driving. So gotta do what we gotta do. We are in southern Indiana. They went in the gas station. Me and Mooney are outside. We just took Kia out to use the restroom. She's doing pretty good, not car sick. Of course, safety on, so we got our mask. We're about to switch drivers so I can take a nap because I'm a little bit tired. Did not sleep well, but we are over halfway through, so I'm hoping that we can hurry up and get through the stop. The thing with traveling is your stops have to be short or you're gonna mess up with your time. So it is imperative for us to get in and get out in less than 10 minutes and try not to stop again if we don't have to until we get to the church. At least that's typically how we do. So I'm hoping that we can get in and get out super quick. But Curtis is a little bit slower than me because I've traveled a lot. So I get in and get out. I don't get food. I don't get drinks. I don't do any of that. So, he's adjusting. He's still a newbie. He's been with me about to be 7 years traveling. And like I said, I've got almost 32 years underneath my belt because I've been doing it since literally I was a baby. So I'm going to wait for them to come out so we can get back on the road. We We are in Tennessee. I look a little crazy, y'all, but we are making really, really, really good time. CJ's behind the wheel. Josiah's knocked out. Caleb is got his finger in his nose.
As always.
We have not slept a lot, but something about that sunlight and new day and warmth just gets you energized. And even though, you know, I can't really say it's a sad occasion because it's a homegoing. And she was blessed to live 102 years. And so I just think what a blessing that must be to see over a century of life. And you know, I've mentioned this all the time. I think it's more so because my mom saw 55 years. My daughter never even saw one day. So when I think of over 100 years, I'm like, my God, that is a blessing. I pray that I'm able to see a portion of that. Like in 2 weeks from tomorrow, I'll be turning 32. And that's a blessing. Like literally, I was born when she was 70 years old. Like who would have thought that? At 70 years old, this woman, I was born, and this woman was blessed for our lives to intertwine, and she's just been a phenomenal person. So in a minute, I'm about to start getting ready, old school style, in the back, y'all. So when y'all see me next, we will probably be there, and I'll be in my white, and the service probably will be over. Because I just want to give respect and give time with my family, but I just want to touch bases. And I'm so glad these boys got rest, because I know y'all saw the video yesterday. They was going through, but a little rest is what they needed. Here's our room. Here's MTV cribs, king size bed, kids, dogs in here, microwave. Like, hotels do not need to be my house. Look at me. Look. Hey, in my white, about to change out of these clothes and finally eat some food because I am hungry, y'all. And I brought my computer so I could do my editing and get it done. Yes, baby.
Did you give us our tablets in here?
I might have brought your tablets. Let's get cooled off first because it's almost 90 degrees. Look at it. Look at this cool dude right there. Look like the Blues Brothers. And Joe, let's see your outfit. What's on your shirt?
Balls.
Basketballs, and it's got the number 25. Woohoo! And you're eating chips, living the good life.
You know, because he Wayne know that I called him before coming. We weren't in violation, but that was the past practice. But I just put it to you like this: I sure hope we don't have any more deaths during COVID-19.
He's gonna make me cry.
I would tell you that was a little tough with that heat and stuff.
Happy Sunday, you guys. We realized didn't even grab the camera or anything. We are already back on the road, headed home. It has been a wonderful and blessed Sunday and day. I didn't get to get my vlog up because there were some issues with the internet, so I'm going to have to post it on Monday, which is okay as well. But it's just been such a blessed time, blessed life, beautiful family. So anyway, we're going to go a little bit further down the road. So I wasn't going to pick up the camera, you guys, and just end it yesterday, but I was watching A Life in Between, which I love it. I will link their channel down below in the description. Trying to catch up with everything. it's so much stuff that's been going on in our family with the passing of my family member that I've just been off my game and been behind on YouTube. So anyway, we're back home. We got home a little bit before midnight, got the boys settled, and I'm unpacking right now with shoes and whatnot. But I wanted to make sure that I mentioned that right now I am cleaning up the house, like cleaning Lysol, disinfectant, cleaning everything. All our clothes are going in the dirty clothes and being washed because yes, we've been out of town and we've stayed at a hotel, but we don't know how everybody else cleans and we don't want to bring any of that stuff back in here. So we've been taking off our items and literally throwing them in the dirty clothes to be washed. So far so good. Our bedroom is already done. Almost the whole upstairs is done. So the boys' room is nice and clean, and kids, you know, they're some dirty little mom girls. So we had to go in, switched out blankets, so we didn't have any issues there, and just vacuum and wipe everything down, toys and all the rest of that stuff. Babe is out there being a mechanic. The boys are helping him. He had to get a new blade, but this yard is everything, okay? We just got to set out our patio stuff. So while they're out there taking care of business, cutting grass and fixing Caleb's little tight car, I'll be in here. I got to clean these dishes. So cleaning the kitchen, just drying the dishes up. The house looks really, really, really good, you guys. Like, downstairs is all clean, upstairs is clean, the living room's clean and wiped down, dining room table. So now we're about to assemble our outside area like we did last year. So let's go out there and help with that.